Boys and girls, we got a Spurs rebuild, actually. Weirdly, I've never been Spurs in this. It's already 28th of May 2023. This is the competition. So we knocked out in the quarterfinal the Carabao Cup, knocked out in the FA Cup in the quarterfinal, knocked out in the Champions League in the quarterfinal, which isn't horrendous, but we're leading in the league. We've got one game left against Crystal Palace. If we can win that, we're going to win the league with Tottenham in our first season, which is incredible. Just a little spoiler alert to one of the players we brought in, which is Giroud, and he's been amazing. 28 goals. Porro's got 23 assists. Giroud won 9 player of the matches. Scored 98 goals and only conceded 36. So I do think this tactic's a really good one as well for you guys to try. Have a go at it. Let me know. I will show you this tactic shortly in the video. So we made some great signings. Porro's coming in. Skriniar we've got coming in. I don't think we're going to do a second season, but let me know if you want to see it. And I have made some little tweaks and signings there. We did sell quite a lot of players. Let me just get some of these out. So Emerson Royale we sold. Lloris Tangangas went for 17 million. Lucas Moura for 15 million. Sanchez for 12. Davies for 13.5 million. A lot of players gone. We've done a lot of business as well. We brought in Scalvini, brought in Alex Scott, who I think is brilliant. Antonio Silva, another great defender. Giroud, Bastoni, another great defender. Tammy Abraham, and then we had a little bit of fun in January because Zlatan Ibrahimovic was up for sale. He didn't really do loads, but we just thought bring him in just for a laugh. I do like Zlatan. I think he's a really good player. Giroud was amazing. 43 goals in 49 games. Harry Kane obviously was brilliant. 23 goals. Son 17. Tammy was 17. Zlatan even got 10. 17 games. So he played really well for us. Porro with 31 assists. Perisic 15. Scalvini got 14 assists because I've been playing him in midfield. But I thought it was important with Scalvini, Silva and Bastoni coming in because Spurs need a better defence. That's a given. And I think that's what we did there. That's what we prioritised in the summer. So, I mean, it's a great rebuild already, I think. And this is only the end of the first season. And that team looks incredible, I think. This is the system we were running. So we're going 3 at the back, with 3 up front as well. So we've got 2 pressing forwards on attack, deep lying forward on support. We've got 2 centre mids on support. We actually turned Harry Kane into a centre midfielder. We've got 2 wing backs on attack, 2 ball playing defenders on defender, ball playing defender on cover, with a goalkeeper on defender. I'd like that to be a sweeper keeper, but Fraser Forster isn't really a sweeper keeper. We've got positive, play out of defence, higher tempo at the bottom box, counter press, counter, distribute quickly, roll it out. And out of possession, we've got higher line of engagement, standard defensive line, trigger press much more often and prevent the goalie distribution. There's no special instructions, so you can just copy that page. It is a really good tactic, honestly. Give this one a go. I mean, to potentially win the title with Spurs, if we can beat Crystal Palace today, that's amazing. I'm just going to take you through some of the really good results we had towards the end of the game and the end of the season here. I mean, you can see them incredible. 3-1 against Chelsea. I'm sure we had some bigger results than that 5-2, so we'll try to dig them out. But there won't be a link to this tactic. What I do have now is I've got a Patreon page. So if you want to support the channel, which I really appreciate, get on that Patreon page. There's a link to that in the description. And in there, we'll get you game save files, tactics, all tactics you want, exclusive content, anything else you want. That'll all be there. So, can we beat Crystal Palace? Can we win the league? We've got a 4 goal difference head start there on Man City, who are playing Southampton. So I think if we just get a win, we should win the league. Obviously, if they go and tonk Southampton like 10-0 or something, then we're in a bit of bother. But I think that's unlikely. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hope you are enjoying this sort of content. Let me know if you want to see another season with Spurs. I'm not planning on it, so I certainly haven't started it, but as you can see, I've got a couple of signings already coming in, so I kind of had it teed up for a certain season if we were to do it. Scalvini into Zlatan, gives the ball away. Porro wins that back to Romero. Still got the highlight, and this is from the kickoff. Zlatan gives it away again. Must just be speed. Bastoni wins that. Kane heads it on to Giroud, looking for Tammy. Tammy hits one. How's that gone in? That was the strangest goal I think I've ever seen. I'm not sure what happened there. Must have been a deflection, but I didn't really see it. We're only in the second minute, we're 1-0 up, and we've got another highlight already. I think it's important to note as well, like, it's nice having the bigger strikers. Obviously helps from corners as well. But you need some hard work in pressing forwards, obviously, because they got to do a lot of tracking back, mainly to keep the opposition full-backs from getting forward. So those two in midfield can get caught out if they don't have hard working forwards up front. Yes, Zlatan isn't, but Tammy and Giroud are very hard working. Giroud particularly, actually, I think he's got like 19 for work rate. The fact that he's an ex-Arsenal player as well, isn't he? That, like, a controversial signing, Zaha's in here. Silva gets back, good defending. Still only had one shot, yet we've had 67% possession. Lucky to be in the lead here. Man City have scored Erling Haaland, so they're winning. Which just puts the pressure on a bit. Perisic, does he give away a penalty? Taking a look at it, I think this is a penalty. That's the thing with Perisic. That's an area I probably would want to improve if we did another season, get a better left wing back. I like Perisic, but he's a bit old and he isn't really a defender. It's no penalty. We've got lucky there as well. Could do with another goal just to kind of calm me down a bit, maybe. I don't know. Bastoni on the ball. Harry Kane back to Bastoni. So it's a really good team. Good young players we brought in as well, actually. I know obviously Giroud and Zlatan aren't, but in those defensive roles, I think there's a good squad of players you can keep for a good few seasons. I mean, they've got a lot of debt, Spurs. I don't think I've shown you that, but they are 1 billion in debt, which is insane. But there's a lot of good potential here, I think. Perisic, smashes that over. I think it could be the same in real life. You know, they've got the new manager in now. Interesting to see how they play. I think he's going to have to strengthen the defence, which is, I don't think they've done yet. I think is it the ex-Celtic manager, he probably wants to play forward to back, like a 4-3-3. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I haven't watched a lot of the Celtic matches in real life. Harry Kane smashes in the penalty. But yeah, I was going to say he wants to play 4-3-3, and to do that, I don't think he's got the right players in defence. Hasn't really got full-backs. Hasn't really got centre-backs, actually. I mean, Christian Romero, you could argue he's a good centre-back, but who are you playing alongside him? I don't think Eric Dyer suits in a back four. We'll see. Be interesting. Really looking forward to the new season, actually. Well, saying that, by the time this video comes out, it'll have actually started. It's just I'm filming it probably a week before the start of the new Premier League season. Harry Kane puts that wide. So we're going to go into half-time 2-0 up. 68% possession we've had. Considering we've got two centre midfielders, not a lot around them. It is quite a good controlling tactic. It keeps control of the game a lot, which helps take the pressure off those midfielders and those defenders. Because obviously, if you don't have the ball, more chance you're going to concede more. Over to Porro, lovely switch of play. Back to Scalvini, to Porro, to Kane. Oh, lucky. He's getting a lot of chances today, Harry Kane. I know he's not, in real life, you're not going to make him part of a midfield too. I do get that, actually. I suppose it's not quite a realistic Spurs rebuild, but Football Manager, he's brilliant there. Giroud, it's a lovely cross, Porro, Giroud. Great goal, 44th goal of the season. What a signing. Hopefully that means he's won over the Spurs team, and it's just flashed up that Southampton are now beating City 2-1, which means we are definitely in pole position to win the title here. Eze with a chance there. Perisic clears it though. Is this the first? It's definitely the first Premier League, isn't it, for Spurs? I don't remember them winning the title in my lifetime, so biggest trophy for Spurs, I'm saying. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. And I tell you what, I do watch quite a lot of the Mega Luke channel. If you haven't seen it, check it out. If you're into your Football Manager content, which you must be if you made it this far into the video, he does some great stuff. And he does quite a lot of rebuilds with his dad on it. And he's a big Spurs fan, so hopefully he'll appreciate what I've done here. That's if he watches the channel, which I kind of doubt, but it would be nice if he did. It's 3-0 heading into the almost 80th minute. 67% possession, they have 9 shots, 4 on target, 1.2 xg. That's 16 shots, 4 on target with a 2.13 xg. So we are a little bit lucky to be 3-up, but we still deserve to be winning this game. If City can't even beat an already relegated Southampton, I mean, it's 4-2 in that game at Southampton. Haaland's just pulled one back. It looks like a consolation goal. And it looks like we're going to win the title here. That's our game over. Here we go. We're going to be lifting the Premier League title in our first season with Spurs. I'm calling that early rebuild complete. It's not really a rebuild. I suppose you should do it over a number of years, but I just think we've made so much progression in one season already. Let me know if you want to see more. I'm happy to do more on the Spurs one because they're actually got a really good team now. I think there's a lot to be built around. There's a few older players. You would have to go and bring in some younger, especially forwards. Even like Kane's getting older. You'd keep him for a few more seasons, obviously. But Son, Giroud, Zlatan, all of them, there's an argument that they should be going in the summer on this. So, yeah, let me know if you want to see it. Sign up to the Patreon page, please, if you want to help out the channel. It really would help me out. It is my dream to be doing these videos as my job. It isn't a full-time job, but if I could make that happen, that would be amazing. I will go and take you through some of the stuff that we've kind of missed out now. There we go, just to show 92 points, 65 goal difference. That's an amazing season. Way ahead of Liverpool as well. See, 101 goals scored, 36 conceded. Really, really good. Happy days. You see something, we beat Arsenal there 6-2. What a result that is. Fans must have been loving that. As you can see in the finances, they're not bad. We're in massive debt. We've got 72 million to spend in the summer with a decent wage budget and actually a good projection, even though their net debt is 1.167 billion, with what 806 remaining million debt there. It's just incredible how these teams can get into that much debt and still make good money. Thank you for making it this far into the episode. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Take care all, and I'll see you